the old railway quarters in Sentul are long gone. Maybe if you try hard to look, you might come across a couple of foundation columns. But if you go to Jalan 12 or Jalan 12, you come across 31 families. They say they are the descendants of the original railway workers of the Malayan Railway. The land they've been living on once belonged to the successor of the Malayan Railway, Keretapi Tanah Melayu. But now they belong to a private developer who is building fast, and they have been facing eviction.
I'm proud to say that I'm one of the pioneers who had been living here for the last so many years, and my father had been living here. Our family is living here, still living here. So, but at the last moment, last 20 years, there are so many agencies giving us problem, asking us to vacate the houses and go away from here. They are chasing us like a goat and cow. I don't know when this episode is going to end. The history of Kampong Railway can be traced back to 1886, when railway services started in Malaya between Port Suriname and Colombo. Then the Malayan Railway, now KTMB, Berhad, brought the labourers from India to develop the railway tracks in Malaysia. This group of labourers also includes our forefathers who served in the Malayan Railways. Upon retirement, they were allowed to build houses in the current site, and a monthly rental was collected by the Malayan Railway authorities. Until recently, we were paying our quit rent and assessment to DPKL. At that time, it was municipality. Even now, after this land is said to have been bought over by YTL Sindirian Berhad, we still receive bills from DPKL. This could debunk the theory that we are squatters.
The history of settlements is fraught with sad stories. The rubber planters, the railway workers who had come from outside the peninsula to seek work, or who were brought in by the British colonial government, had contributed much. First to the coffers of the British Empire, and later to the development of a fledgling independent nation. Coming in as early as the 1800s, earning pittance, living and working in torrid conditions, their blood, sweat and tears built a nation. But the nation has responded without thanks by way of assistance to their generation. Their generation has been kicked around as soon as the land that they have lived in from their grandfathers' days become too valuable for the owners to allow them to stay.
Now, this Mr. late James Arunasalam, that's my father, he was heading this committee before, and once that eviction notice was given to this kampong, that was in 1993. Okay, so throughout that time, we've been having meetings with these authorities and MPs and developers, so that we get some feedback from them. At least we get some, a strong answer, saying that we'll be given something. Okay, but the promises they are giving to us all these days till today is all empty promises. Okay, whenever we visit them, the only thing they say is, we are washing our hands. We've got nothing to do with your problem. But the developers doesn't want to speak to us. We went to the Bandaraya fellas, they also don't want to speak to us. Now we are asking the Prime Minister to help us to fix an appointment to meet personally. At least we can tell them, explain to them what are the real problems we are facing at the moment.
We received our first Saman Pemula on 29th of December 2011. That is immediately was served to us after the visit of our Deputy Minister of Federal Territory and Urban Wellbeing, Dato' M. Saravanan, to our kampung on the 28th of December 2011. What was promised to us was not upheld. It was just a hearsay to everyone. And for the past 3 years, he was just promising us something that is very impossible. And how are we going to believe it? Is there any agreement given? Is there any concrete evidence to show that we are going to get these houses? And what our plea, what our request for the 120 years staying in this kampung as pioneers and urban developers of this place? Apart from that, we have given our requests to all the ministers, about 15 ministers last week, and also we'll be giving another 2 or 3 more to ministers this week. And in our memorandum to them, these are our requests. The first one is to gazette Kampung Railway as an Indian Railway Heritage Settlement and grant with permanent individual land titles granted by the Pejabat Tanah and Galian Kuala Lumpur. Second, to immediately cease all development in Kampung Railway and surrounding areas within 1 kilometer radius. Third, to confer Kampung Warisan status to Kampung Railway at the existing site, as this is the original settlement of our ancestors, as a recognition to their contributions towards the nation's development. We, the third and the fourth generation of residents, have a deep-rooted passion for this place we call home. Fourth, Sentul has been synonymously known for railways and for Indians. It is sad that the contribution of these railway communities has gone unnoticed. It is time an Indian Railway Heritage Settlement be recognized and exist alongside Kampung Baru Melayu and Perkampungan Cina. Fifth, as an alternative, all 31 families who are present here today in Kampung Railway Jalan 12 would be given a terrace house, not low cost, with at least 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms, measuring 2,000 square feet, which costs 200,000 excluding cost of land, and will be known as Taman Kampung Railway Penempatan India.
MalaysiaKini.com.
For the Malaysia Kini.
For the Malaysia Kini.